It's another Thursday. Make a smile and coffee facing. Hold a cup of whiskey drinking. On this magic Thursday. Say howdy, hi, hello to Rory and Alma Stokes. Get ready for the show, but don't forget to follow. 'Cause they're always on the go. Fun galore and more info. We got sing-along and jokes to brighten up your thoughts and update you some cruising and everything in between. So let us come together. Join us now and don't be late. Today's Thursday.
Hey guys.
Oh, Lord. What's going on, guys? It's Thursday once again. And woo! They might be tired of hearing about the Carnival Sunshine by now. I mean, I was on Raphael's show the other night. Bezos Travel. We was talking about the Carnival Sunshine. Miss Laurie and her husband were talking about the Carnival Sunshine.
We love the Carnival
Love
Sunshine.
is Fat Life. We just talking about the Carnival Sunshine, and now it's us talking about the Carnival Sunshine.
We love the Carnival Sunshine.
We had a great time, no doubt. And we do like the Carnival Sunshine. It's a pretty good ship. I mean,
We did bring home extra gifts.
Hmm.
Extra gifts. Our son Dalton
oh yeah, okay,
tested
yeah.
positive for COVID, and
Oh,
we
man.
did come home with like a sinus infection.
Cruise
Cruise crud, sinus infection, whatever we thought we had
We
COVID.
tested.
I've tested multiple times. It's kind of a debate between us. I mean, how I've tested because I say
He said 4.
I say 4. He said 3.
I think it's only really been 2. I don't know.
No, he's crazy.
I don't know.
I
Either
tested
way,
out.
guys. Dalton's quarantining. We're quarantining. We're here on a Thursday. Glad y'all could be here with us. Hope y'all are doing well. No doubt about it, right?
Absolutely.
So, yeah, I hope y'all watched Journey with the Gingers and Lovey's Fat Life tonight. And, of course, after us, Beach Please will be going live at 10 o'clock. So, let's get into this thing. Let's see who's here. I know Mr. Timmy Reddy King. He's always the first one in here. I mean, he'll go. Sometimes it's the day before he jumps in and he says, "Hey to everybody." So, Timmy Reddy King, if you're in here right now, welcome in. So, I'm gonna let you. Who we got in here, baby?
Meg, woo.
Miss Meg's in the house. Woo.
Daniel Fields.
What's going on? Hope Daniel and Miss Nancy are doing well. No doubt about it.
Mr. Paul Vines.
Mr. Paul Vines. He's probably out on the road. You know, he likes
On the road again.
on the road again.
Just can't wait to get on the road.
No doubt. We got Mr. Dave up in the house.
Just Dave. I miss
That's
Just Dave.
right. And Hope Faith's in the house. Welcome.
Girl.
Oh my God! It jumped like 50 million times. So let me go back up here a little bit. I don't know why it does that. That's
So you
one
get
thing.
behind.
Well, we're way behind as far as the chat because it started before you even got in here.
Or you need to keep trucking.
Okay.
Moonlight Adventures. Hey guys.
What's going on, guys? Glad you could be here. SCT Adventures in the house. Welcome in,
Hey,
welcome
guys.
in. Miss Carla's here. Miss Carla McClendon's
Carla
in the
McClendon.
house. And there's Blaine. Woo! He says the Lovey's Fat Life raid. All
Woo.
right. We love we love
We
Lovey's
do
Fat Life.
love Mike and Michelle.
Great
And I'll tell you
times.
what, Ellie Mae would not have had as good of a cruise as she had if it were not for Anthony.
Definitely had a
she-
great time because of Anthony, and she wished she could have spent more time with Anthony. But, you know, we got different schedules, and we all just doing our own thing, which was also a great thing about this cruise, you know. Had a lot of great people we could hang out with and, you know, do our own thing as well. So that was awesome.
Ellie would have spent every minute with Anthony if she could have.
She would have,
Yeah.
no doubt.
She loved Anthony.
Team Hutchins, Travels and Useless Stuff in the house.
Yes.
Welcome in, Miss Cheryl Russo. You know who that is?
Cheryl! I love Cheryl.
and John were awesome, wasn't
They were awesome.
They were great.
I hope we can hang out again sometime.
Absolutely. freaking Luda. There's Miss Mary Ellen. Dylan's in the house.
We love Marilyn and Dylan also.
Absolutely. 16 minutes. Oh, man, yes.
You see these people you travel with, and he's like, you almost feel sad. So we're like,
You want to travel with them all the time, right?
yeah.
I mean, you go on one cruise, it's like Dewey. We ain't traveled
He
with
became a
Dewey
staple in our life for a while.
We travel with Dewey's destinations. And then he's out in Oregon or somewhere.
He's forgot us.
He's never forgot us, man. He's living the life.
He's living his bestest life.
And Mr. Blaine says, never can have enough sunshine. I agree. Mr. Jonathan Short's in the house. The 6 traveling shorts. What's going on? Hope y'all doing well. Let's see. Mr. Captain Billy J. Awesome.
The captain.
The captain. Miss Holly Ayers in the house.
Holly Air with the good hair.
That's right. That's the
fine hair. What'd you say?
It's the beautiful red hair. I know it is. All right. Who else we got? Let me try to speed this up a little bit. If I do, I'll mess up. But let's see.
Sorry for skipping comments.
That's right. Ryan Donahue's in the house. What's going on, man?
The traveling Gilberts.
Oh, Lord. Mr. Ronnie and Teresa in the house. Welcome.
Welcome.
Absolutely. Miss Amy's in the house. Amethyst Hayes Adventures in the house. Welcome in. And it jumped on me again. I know it messed up, but I also see Ford Man's in the house. What's going on, man? MGM Family Travels in the house. Welcome. Aaron's in the house. Woo! He said, for the $64,000 question, anyone else in the Sunshine Entourage test positive for the 19 stuff? Well, we're
both negative. Yeah.
This MMA, she's been doing
we did have sinus stuff. We were concerned that we had.
Haven't heard anybody else that made a test.
Tested negative.
But we're all good, I think. I think we got everybody, but if we missed you,
I think Dalton did share with his dad.
Well, he did. I think his dad called him tonight. He says, I'm not feeling good. He hadn't taken a test yet, but
he may have shared.
He may have shared.
We have him quarantined upstairs. He usually quarantines upstairs. Yeah, we like to deliver his food on the steps. He has to come downstairs with a mask. We go to the steps with a mask
and hand him off some
We've
food
been
and all that
super
stuff.
quarantining.
Oh, Miss Kim Younger's in the house. Woo! Hope her and Neil are doing great. Love you guys. Welcome in.
Miss you guys.
Absolutely. That's been forever.
It has been forever.
So let's talk about the cruise, baby. Let's talk about this cruise. MG, the Dalton get better fun. Now, Mr.
Dalton
Bill,
had the best.
He lived his best life. I ain't gonna lie about it. Bill knows this. Dalton had a great time at certain times, and he killed his phone in the process, and he got the C-19 in the process. But thank you. We were not. Bill said you got to get a Dalton. Meme up here or whatever you want to call it, video, but we didn't get one. But we did get one, another.
We don't let him near us.
Yeah, we couldn't let him get near us, but okay, so we're going to give you a new video for that Dalton fund. This is a No Mas Pantalones. No pantalones. La 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 la, no.
I wonder what you're recording.
No más pantalones. There you go. You never know what's going to happen. So yeah, we're definitely going to get Dalton. He's got to make a video, right? Absolutely. So thank you. And Bill and Lucy, great. They're just awesome.
They are.
We had a great time with Bill and Lucy. Well, everybody that was on this cruise that was this part of this, I don't want to get hit with no have to pay any copyright fees to the Adventures Ahead people, but this was a non-group cruise, kind of thing going on. So
we're paying fees.
I know.
I hear Josh.
If Josh shows up, he'll make us pay fees for sure. But absolutely, we had a great time. Everybody we met and hung out with, awesome. No
and still, everybody I hung out with, I wish I could have been like one-on-one and spent more time with them. Like every single person.
And then we had kids as well, which is the first, and we like having to run to the. Yeah, I got a bump on my nose.
Okay.
So anywho, thanks guys for being here.
First cruise we've done with kids. That's been a major thing for us. Dalton wasn't a problem. Dalton was not a problem while we were on the ship. While we were on the ship, he was living his best life.
He did. He was living his best life.
He said the best thing I like about this is freedom. I hope he was not one of those obnoxious.
Because we met
a lot of obnoxious children on the ship.
Now, guys and gals, this was a crazy cruise. You know, I'm sure y'all probably seen it in the vlogs or the on the Facebook pages and all that. That Carnival,
we were super over capacity.
Is wanting to increase their capacity up to 110%. Well, we were like
we were over that
116, 117%.
Yeah.
You know, because you know, Carnival Sunshine holds like 3,000 people.
3,006.
And we were at like 3,500 people. They're supposed to have 1,500 crew members to accommodate those.
We were like 1,000.
So more people, less crew, and it showed too.
It did.
There were several times.
Not that they weren't working their butts off, because they were.
No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Not that they weren't awesome and everything they did. I mean, it was longer lines, more people.
We didn't get to go to the shows. There's a time we tried to go, you know,
comedy
to comedy show.
And it was,
can't get in.
It was
a
line of people all the way out to the atrium bar.
We're talking from the back of the ship to midship or further.
Yeah.
And then the piano bar, standing room only. It was crazy. We still had a great time.
So they didn't have as many things going on at one time. So they only had a couple things going on. So everything that was going on had more people, and there was already more people. And I don't know. If it weren't for the great company that we had,
it might have been an issue. But we had so many great people to hang out with that a lot of that didn't even make no difference, did it?
It did not. And we kind of give up. Not that we don't enjoy the shows and stuff.
We've seen most of them.
We kind of give up the shows a while back, and
we'd rather just hang out at the bar and have fun,
meet new people,
and that kind of thing. Troy S in the house, welcome in. So let's just start from the beginning, baby. Let's talk about the very first day we go to the cruise.
Okay.
Let's start there. So we get to the cruise port. Now, our friends, you know, MGM and Lovey's Fat Life, and you know. KY Chuck, they go the day before because they're out of town. They had to come down the day before, and they stay at the hotel and all that kind of stuff. We go the first day. It's a 3.5 hour ride. No issues, none. We go straight to the port.
Perfect.
Google takes us straight to the port. Boom.
Perfect directions too.
Yeah, we had perfect directions straight in, and go in, pay our fee to park. Now, it is a long trek across that big old parking lot, which I think they do us wrong. We the first one get there, and they push us all the way to the back of the
back. If you're the last one to get there,
you'd be closer to the check-in station. I don't agree with that. But anyway, I needed the steps. And I mean, I really did because, well, this is the only cruise I really didn't gain much weight.
We didn't. This is like... I'm not like 1 or 2 pounds
1 or 2
difference.
Pounds,
yeah,
if there was 1 or 2 pounds difference.
Usually it's 10 for us.
Or 12 or 15 for me. I mean, so that was good, I guess. But we go in, and I mean, it was all smooth sailing. We used the Verifly app, no issues, none. You know, we check in, we do the other thing, we go.
Well, during the check-in, you know, we brought on some bring your own wine on board.
I don't understand what they're talking about. I'll bring your own wine.
It's green.
I know it's green. Can't really see it, but that says life is good today. Our life is good today wine. I'm just saying, bottled here in Bowling Springs, North Kakalaki.
Yes. So we get that on board, no problem. We had some other members in our not calling out any names, Bill MGM.
You ain't supposed to say that, but we're just saying everybody.
We didn't have any problem. That's what we're saying.
Just saying everybody didn't get their wine on board.
Not everybody's wine come on board. We actually brought wine home.
We did. That's the bottle we brought home. We used one at Half Moon Key.
Yeah.
and we shared that with Mr. MGM himself. But he shared his beverages with us as well. You'll look at he put here. He goes, day one, Ronnie and Alma hit 16 drinks. I think it's a new world record.
It's not.
Not a world record, but anyway. We definitely, it was
he was awesome.
We had a great time. We hung out with them.
We love
Bill would
Bill
get you
and
drunk.
Lucy.
I tell you, Bill will do his best to get you drunk. Ain't no doubt. He is.
He's hoarding footage. I know. He's hoarding footage, and I'm gonna.
All
I can do is be nice.
All I know, we hung out with them. We got the kids out. Dalton went to the kids club the first night. He met some friends. Bam, they made friends, and that was awesome. And Miss Ellie, we get her out of the kids club, take her back. They go back
to jail, kids jail. That's what she began to think of it as like kids jail.
She didn't really.
I don't want to go. You're going.
Exactly. So, and then we went and hung out in the club that night. You know what? You know, something else.
We don't usually go to clubs.
Miss Carter saying summer cruises are always packed. Yeah, they are. We knew this when going in that we definitely going to have to deal with more kids.
We typically try to choose cruises that don't involve kids because we don't have kids and we don't want kids and we don't be around kids. But we have kids this time.
Yeah, we normally don't sail in the summertime. Absolutely. Bill was funny sober. You should see him if he drinks. Definitely good times. Ain't no doubt about that. We had a great time. Let's see. I made a little thing to share with us if it'll work. It wasn't working earlier, and the pictures all messed up. But I got a little presentation here. You know, this was the first. You know, we go into the port right here, and this is look at Ellie Mae's face. She's like she's seeing the big old boat, and she's like, oh my God! You know, that's how it started out. Had a great time. I'm telling you, you know, we get in there, and this was the sail away party. I'm talking, they were packed. It was packed. Now we've sailed a few times since COVID, so this right here is like crazy packed for us because the last 3 or 4 cruises that we've been on, it's like
reduced
capacity and all that. So yeah, that picture is priceless, no doubt. She's like, no doubt. So I mean, you know, and now. We decorated, you know, Mr. Mike, love his fat.
I don't know what this picture is.
It's supposed to be our door, the picture's messed up. But I'm just saying that looks like a pineapple right there. You see that pineapple? Of course, we have pineapple decorations on our door. And how many times did I have to turn the pineapple?
It was like a daily thing. We had to turn the pineapple
2-3 times
right side up.
You got to make sure that the pineapple's right side up because people kept on messing with the pineapples on the door. So here's what our door looked like. We had, you know, sunglasses and flip-flops. That's us, right? Well, we also had some drinky drinks and pineapples.
We decorated the whole wall beside us.
Mm-hmm. And Mr. Lovey says, I don't know what you're talking about. You know, he was doing his little
Mike.
door decoration. You know, he's going around looking at everything. He turned our pineapples upside down. Thank God we didn't have no issues with that. You know.
Loved it.
Yep. We had a great time. I mean, you know, fun. Now, like I said, first night, look at Bill behind me. That's Bill right there. This is like 1 o'clock in the morning, and Bill's going, party.
Instigator.
He was an instigator. Crazy. Hit that next.
All right,
see it.
It's a new mouse.
It's a new mouse. All right, so the next day, the first day, you know, we're just hanging out and met everybody and all that stuff, sail away party and all that. But the next day was a sea day. You know,
and that's Ellie Mae right there.
That's Ellie Mae.
That's Ellie Mae in the yellow tube.
There she is. She's got no fear. I mean, heck, I'd be scared of that, but she got no fear for sure. Yeah, I was looking at what the car was saying, you know, 3758. So, I mean, we were, you know, if you get all if you got every cabin full, 100% capacity is 2 people per cabin. But if you got, the ones that would hold 3 and 4,
37, 50, yeah, we were at 35. We were like,
we're
stuffed tight.
We're knocking on its door for sure. But the biggest thing was they just didn't have the crew, the staff to really.
We'll go back more into that.
Yeah, we'll get it. All right, so let's get in some of our little pictures. Let's see. Now, second day was also the.
That wasn't a good get ready day for me. I'm not used to getting ready with people around me, and yeah.
Yes, it was packed, no doubt.
Of course, Ellie didn't smile. We threatened her life with
I told her, and she still didn't
smile
good. Because she messed up some of our first day pictures that we like.
It's a perfect. That was a great picture.
It was a great picture, but she just like she
kidnapped her to get her to be there.
I'm having the worst time ever. We ain't even got on the ship yet. Come on, smile, girl. I mean, she had a great time, but it was just like, well, I gotta But so this is the picture that we purchased, a family picture, and I thought I still love the picture. We had a great time. We all got just a great sea day. Just like I said, Dalton met people the first night, and he got up that next morning, this sea day, and he was gone, left us. We're like, where you at, dude? I didn't eat breakfast. I'm good. So that was awesome. We loved that. And we had a great time, no doubt. Now, you can't really see this picture, which I don't understand why the thing messed up, but it was also 80s night. We didn't really participate in 80s night because, well, we were hanging out with great friends. And, of course, you can't see this picture either. Well, I'm going to just say there was a guy that looked like Paul, Mr. Paul Vines. We showed Paul the picture, but I don't know what's not showing here, but either way. Look at Dalton. Look at Dalton right there, living his best life. This is his second night. Never would hang out with nobody. Ain't hating life, and then there, boom, he's chilling in the hot tub with guys and girls, and they just having a great time, living his best life. I mean, that's just crazy, right, baby?
He loves the cruise. He absolutely loves the cruise. He wants to book another one right now.
Because we talked about
COVID and all.
Oh yeah, he's coughing his head off, and he's like, "When are you gonna book the next cruise?" I mean, he said, "Were we drinking and shooting photos?" Well, those pictures. I'm just saying the what you call it ain't working. I'm just saying. Hopefully, in the video, that you can see the next video I do. You can see this picture of this guy. He looks like Paul Vines. I'm telling you.
I went up and talked to him. I said, "Tell me your name is not Paul."
He said
it's not. He was actually a football player.
He's a football player. I guess maybe for Carolina Tar Heels. Maybe he played for them at one point because he always decked out in Tar Heel stuff out the whole time, every time. Which I'm not a Tar Heel fan, so I ain't hanging out with him.
You're not our Paul.
You're not our Paul. I ain't hanging out with you. We thought you were Paul. You're not Paul. Awesome. Love you saying Michelle and Anthony tested again today. Negative for the COVID.
Awesome.
KY Traveler. Yeah, awesome. And KY Travelers in the house. Welcome in, guys. They said they finally made it. They was having internet issues tonight. We understand. And MGM says, Ellie Mae smiled when she met Bill.
She loved Bill.
She loved Bill.
Bill and Lucy.
Oh, yeah, but definitely Bill. Bill showed
Bill was her pick of the litter.
No doubt.
Bill.
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 Hey, Bill.
Bill be like, ow.
Hey, Bill. That was great. We had such a great time, no doubt about it. I mean, so 2 days in, here. But the third day, where were we at the third day? Nassau, Bahamas. We were at Nassau. What do you think about Nassau, baby?
Nassau or Margaritaville?
Well, I'm saying Nassau in general.
Nassau in general, I don't like.
Yeah, we're not
it's
typically.
It's one of my least favorite cruise ports. Sorry, Nassau.
I know. But this time, and as you can see right here in front of us, this picture here, Margaritaville. What do you think about Margaritaville, baby?
It's nice.
We thought the
If
resort
you're just
was
saying,
nice.
how was I about Margaritaville? I thought Margaritaville was awesome.
Let's don't talk about money.
No, I'm just saying Margaritaville was awesome.
Margaritaville, great times. Lazy River,
pool.
Bill saying, I got shivers thinking about, hey, Bill.
Wave, what's the wave thing?
The flow rider.
Flow rider.
See, I mean, you look right here. You know, you got this little lagoon area.
The rock you jump over? What's the rock you jump over?
I don't know, but you got the lazy river. You see Dalton in the lazy river. There's the flow rider. There's the beach access. Right there's Miss Ellie Mae jumping off in the deep pool.
She wasn't scared. Not a bit. She jumped off several times.
No doubt. Travel Giver said they love Nassau.
That's my least favorite cruise port.
We've been there like 5 or 6 times.
Yeah,
I mean, we went to Senior Frogs. We went to the Straw Markets. Went to Junkanoo Beach.
I can't ever find anything to do in Margaritaville. In Nassau. It's just.
You know, we've not
gone. We stay on the boat.
Well, I've done that. I got pooped on by flying rat, seagull. That was our last time on Sunshine, Carnival Sunshine, back in January of 2020, right before COVID.
So the thought of Margaritaville was.
It was awesome. I mean, we were like, hey, we're going to a resort, pool day, having fun, something to do, and. So what else happened? But Dalton, he didn't like it.
Dalton did not like it.
He went around a few times in the lazy river, and he's like,
There was anything. There was nothing you could have done on land that Dalton would like.
He wouldn't have liked it.
Because he wanted to be on the ship. He wanted to be on the ship with his friends.
We had to walk 15 minutes, and that killed him. He had to walk 15 minutes to the Margaritaville. Now, Bill and Lucy and Cheryl and John, they got a taxi, $5 a piece. And
Dalton tried to say, hey, can you take me back with you?
Yeah, he wanted the taxi. But
it was not a bad walk at all.
Well, not a bad walk. I mean, if you've been there, you know, it's only right past Senior Frogs. No big deal.
It's a little past Senior Frogs.
15-minute walk. 15-minute walk.
But it wasn't a bad walk. I agree. It wasn't
terrible hot. I mean, you know, so it wasn't a big deal, but.
Again, we're used to traveling without kids, so
we don't have to worry about stuff like this. You know, worry about he can't even put his feet up.
There was nothing that could have happened.
He didn't want to be there.
He wanted to be
hanging out with the friends he made.
Yeah, he made friends on the ship, and he wanted to be on the ship. So we should have never taken him off the ship.
I know that's our fault.
We should have left him on the ship. I actually tried to leave him on the ship at Harmony.
He already killed his phone.
So he was mad. Yeah,
so
he's mad.
So he didn't even have his phone at Half Moon Cay at Margaritaville that he could get on Wi-Fi. He didn't. Well,
so he was upset that he couldn't get on Wi-Fi.
You know, he didn't his phone. So he didn't have that.
Which is bad because we had pouches we could have given him for his phone. I don't know why we didn't think of that. But this is our first time traveling with kids, so this is new for us.
Yeah. So, I mean, Mike said prices were $35 to $25 going from ship to Margaritaville. We walked, then rode back. Well, we thought about riding back, but we had to get a magnet, you know, for
sure.
Well, it wasn't for ours. It was for
Ellie
one for her nanny. So I mean, it was like all right. So we got to get that magnet. We already got one from Nassau, but
and Bahamas
and Freeport, and we did get one that Half Moon Cay, but
we need that one.
Anywho. But yeah, so there wasn't nothing we could do to really make Dalton happy that day. His phone was waterlogged. He couldn't get on Wi-Fi. The pool, well, it was only 3 foot deep. So, I mean, he wasn't, I can't swim. And then, of course, he's very light-skinned and
burning.
Sun. He don't like sun. He stays in the attic all the time. So, anywho, that was day number 2 or 3.
It sounds miserable for Ellie Mae. It was the best day she had.
Time,
that was her favorite day. she loved playing with Anthony in the lazy river. That's her best memory from this trip is playing with Anthony in that lazy river.
Oh yeah,
loved it.
Because the next day we went to Half Moon Key, and she's like, "Where's Anthony?"
She was tore up. If she could have found Anthony, she'd have been.
It would definitely been better for her, no doubt. I see KY said we went into Nassau with Doug and Jen, so Jen could go to the Diamonds International and get a charm for her new granddaughter, and then we went back onto the ship. Yeah, see, we've done all, the shops and all that, and somebody said, "Well, go to the Pirate Museum." Well, we ain't never been there, but we did see where it was at, and we've been by that part before. Never been to the Queen's Staircase, which I would like to go, but
we got a friend that wants to do that.
But Alma's like, I don't know. But either way, Nassau's not a big, big on our list for sure. But again, great time at Margaritaville. We spent like $80 a person to get in as far as adults. LMA was a little bit cheaper, but
it was a super expensive.
Very expensive for what you got, I thought.
Margaritaville was definitely, like I said, it was LMA's favorite time, so I'm happy with what we got and where we went. But for expense.
I think Mike said it on his show earlier that a one-time thing, going and checking it out. Beautiful resort.
LMA's favorite day. She's gonna always remember that day.
Right, and that's awesome. It's just pricey. Bill and Lucy. They got like a margarita, and it was like
$32 for 2 margaritas.
Yeah, $32 for 2 margaritas. The food was like $22 for a burger, and I hear Mike saying that burgers wasn't that great. Fries were pretty good, but the burgers wasn't that great. And I wasn't gonna pay it. We went back to the ship a little earlier, and when we got back, we went
to eat.
Yeah, so still had a great time, no doubt. I'm glad we went. Especially the company that we hung out with.
Wouldn't go again unless we just had some more company going.
No, it would have to be the people we're going with. I can't just say I loved it that much. I'd go back again for sure, no doubt. And of course, we had actually took 2 bottles of wine, one for Margaritaville and one for.
We tried to be the responsible people that said no outside food or beverage.
So we didn't want to get.
We could have totally brought it in. We could have totally brought it in and hooked everybody up.
They didn't even.
Did not check.
So
bring you some bottles of water on board.
But no. Welcome in, Miss Janice. Welcome in, Cruising Scene. Welcome in.
Hey guys.
Guys, glad you could be here. Just talking about our time, on this last cruise. Great cruise overall, no doubt. Lovey saying, sneak wine in next time. Absolutely.
Next time.
That would have been a little bit better, but we still, even that aside, it was just, it was fun. It was fun, but it just wasn't. Money-wise, I thought it was just a little too much.
And then they say if you go at different times of the year, it's cheaper.
Well, we heard other people do different times.
But $50 and you can't get in the water because it's too cold. So is that cheaper?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Either way, we're glad we went, but probably won't go again. But you don't let us discourage you for at least trying.
We definitely go back 100 times over the first time.
Yeah,
you got to try it out.
You got to try it out, no doubt. So how can you sneak wine, Mike? Well, don't ask Bill how to sneak wine onto the cruise ship, James. Do not ask Bill because Bill can't get it done.
Bill got busted.
He got busted. We happened to get some Bowling Springs wine on the cruise ship, and we hear that Cheryl and John also got some wine on the cruise ship. Just saying.
So you ask Cheryl or John.
Don't ask
for
Bill.
Ronnie, but don't ask Bill.
Don't ask Bill.
Bill.
He might tell you something.
Bill.
Hey, Bill. That's right. If you follow Bill's lead, you might get led to another type of cabin. That's possible. You never know. Ain't no doubt.
Cabin with bars.
Yeah, no doubt. So All right. So, that was our third day. Did I have anything after that? Same day. I mean, this was the day we went to Margaritaville. And you can't even see this picture again. Messed up. I don't understand that. That's me and Bill. We were twins that day. We both had on the same Margaritaville.
I don't know what that picture was.
That was me and Bill. He got that. Look at that shirt. I got the same shirt on. We were twinsies that day, baby. We were twinsies.
I don't know what that picture was.
That's what it was. I promise you. I don't know what you're saying.
Look at a mountain.
Bill's a mountain? Okay, he's a mountain.
No, you're the mountain, but you should put the video of LMA jumping off.
Well, I didn't upload no video.
She jumped off of that big old tall rock into the water multiple times.
She did.
She told me she did, and I was like, I don't believe you.
You didn't jump off that big old tall thing.
She said, yes, I did. I'll do it again. And here, let me show you. And so Papa recorded her. Yeah. And
it's in the next video, no doubt. So check out the next videos. You'll see her jumping off into the deep pool. I mean,
these are all my favorite people in the whole wide world.
Look at this picture. Ain't this an awesome picture?
Love it. Love it. We're going to send everybody a picture. We just need email addresses.
Yeah. If y'all want a picture of this, email. I'll send you the copy. Messenger. I think I've already uploaded it it's on Facebook. You can download it, but I mean, either way, this is an awesome picture. I love this picture right here. Great picture. Great picture.
Why Ronnie's dipping down so low. They said dip down, but
they said dip down. The next one's even further.
No, I think that's the lowest one.
No, I don't know. Either way.
You can't go no further unless you're kissing me on the forehead.
I don't know. I don't even know what she's talking about. She goes crazy.
You're right above me.
I see that. Bill, you fool, or is it full? Can't.
Bill, you fool?
Bill, you fool? Bill, she didn't call you a fool. She didn't call you a fool.
I think Bill had eat a little bit much, and Ellie said, Bill, you fool? Everybody's looking like, what?
Did she call him a fool?
She said, you fool. Bill, you fool?
Calvin Gill says, favorite in the whole wide world. Great picture. We love that picture. So, next cruise we go on, we got to make a better picture, right? We get on this cruise with the Gilberts.
I'm excited.
Cannot wait for that one as well.
I'm especially excited because it's going to be no kids. This was never a thing for me before, but now it is.
I know it.
No kids. Woo!
Lovey's fat. I says, whose hands on Michelle's shoulder? I don't know. So somebody hands on Michelle's shoulder?
He's got to go back and look.
I got to go back.
Ronnie's.
Oh, Lord. Is mine on Lucy's shoulder too? I mean, I got two beautiful women on each side and one in front of me. I mean, I'm living my best life, Mike. What are you talking about?
Michelle's like,
don't touch me. Don't touch me.
We did have a great time.
We had a great time. We had a great time, no doubt. Hey, Mike, that's not Lord. It's Lord. Got Lord,
L-A-R-D.
L-A-R-D. Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Blaine saying, we have so many people over here in South Carolina, North Carolina. We're going to do a big cruise get together for Sunshine Ends Charleston service. That would be awesome, no doubt. That's one of our. We love Charleston because we can drive to it. It's 3.5 hour. It takes us 3.5 hours to get there, and we can just drive, boom, get there, get on a cruise.
In a way, flying right now is awful, awful. And I don't like to drive, so 3.5 hours is not so bad. But flying, we've looked at prices for flying, and it's just
all the prices are
horrible.
crazy.
I'm the one that's like, I'll work an extra day so I don't have to drive. So I'll work an extra day than to drive work an extra day than to have to drive an extra day.
Right.
I can fly.
Right. You'd rather work extra so you can pay for the plane ticket, but right now the plane tickets are
They're
crazy.
horrible.
And then you don't know whether or not are you really going to be able to go on it, or they're going to cancel your flight, or it's been crazy as far as the flying's going.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Oh,
so anything out of Charleston,
we'd love to do it. So if y'all get that together and y'all want to do something, if we can be a part of that, we'd love to for sure. Ain't no doubt. Because we like the Carnival Sunshine. We thought the ship, as far as the size of it, it's not too big. It's not too
second
small.
or third time on Sunshine.
This is twice on the
second
Sunshine.
Time on Sunshine.
Yeah, second time.
I like the medium-sized ships.
Yeah,
I didn't like the extra capacity. And that's something we didn't talk about here, though we probably should have. Our experience with extra capacity and less staff.
Like we said, it's there's like 3,500 people on here, 1,000 crew, which more guests than crew, and the
crew worked their butts off. They worked their butts off. We had a little longer bar wait than normal. Nothing bad. It wasn't bad. No. So I can't say anything negative for that. But for me, it was the long waits and lines for they had venues closed down, so you didn't have as many activities or even restaurants so it pushed more people into the certain areas. Yeah. And what was it? Fancy night when we had our pictures made. We went to eat dinner. There was like 3 nights we skipped dessert. Like it took so long for us to get our food that we're like, I don't want dessert. I've been here for 2 hours. I don't want dessert. Yeah, we left and didn't eat dessert, which is not like I needed it. But then again, I didn't really gain no weight this this cruise. Maybe it was a good thing. I don't know, but so I don't think it's not their fault as far as we frequently were not offered bar service. We went to MDR. You sit down. Do you want some bar service? Was never offered. No, there was times. We went one even not at the night time. We went to brunch, and they brought the food out. Somebody brought the food out, and I seen them sit it down. And it's like 5 minutes later, somebody come and it was our food, and now it's already cooling off. And it's like, well, it's not as good. It's But again, we understand. We still had an awesome time. We did. We try to overlook stuff like that. We don't. So, Lovey said Lita was packed. Couldn't get there. Yeah, Lita was packed. Lita was jam packed. There was one time. I've heard probably the worst I've ever seen it. Yeah, and Serenity Deck, which we didn't really partake in the Serenity Deck, but I heard there was kids running around all over Serenity. I hope my kid was not one of the amok. I hope it wasn't. But there was a couple kids on the ship that were just completely unruly, disrespectful. Miss Sherry also. We had one that was running onto a elevator with a woman that had a walker, and then she's trying to get off the elevator, and the woman it was. Yeah, they're trying to jump on the elevator. And they were just ugly. They were ugly and I had to get on to them, which I'm thinking my kid better not be doing this shit because I'm gonna beat his ass for this. Sorry. It was definitely overcrowded for sure. We still had a good and we're not used to traveling kids, so we may have a different opinion. No, we see kids on cruise ships, but we're not used to traveling with so many kids. Right, because we normally don't travel in the summertime because we're like, all right. We try to avoid kids. We go in the fall when the kids are in school. We have done a spring break cruise before, and there's more kids on that, but still not this bad. But this was pre-COVID, and now it's a whole different ballgame for sure, no doubt. Yeah, you're right, Blaine. They're talking about 110%. This was actually, doing the math. It's 3,000 is what they say is 100%. 3,006. So 3,500 is like 117%. It's a little more than it needs to be, especially with the crew level down. Hopefully. Yeah, it's one thing when your crew level is 1,500. When your crew level is 1,000. Yeah, definitely. I seen
Tom and Brenda talking about traffic, so it wasn't too bad until they got down to Columbia. Yeah. Now, we didn't have no issues getting into the port, coming back.
Perfect trip inside.
Coming back now, we about died because traffic was awful.
He about killed me twice.
I had to run off the road one time. I mean, really to keep from hitting somebody because, they're slamming on the brakes, and I've yet to see an accident or anything. I mean, you go from 70, 80 miles an hour to dead stop on the interstate, and now I ain't seen an accident, nothing going on. It's crazy. Bunch of crazy people, but
you tried to kill me. About that.
Yeah, KY saying that kids were playing elevator tag and pushing all the buttons. Yeah, I mean, that was just running crazy. I mean, we got kids, looking like Ellie's age.
And I'm like, I wouldn't let her just run around a ship.
Now, Dalton, we didn't mind going around the ship. He's 17.
I hope he wasn't mashing the elevator button. Well, if he was, tell me, because
Well, yeah, we'd get on his butt and wouldn't let him. Definitely wouldn't let him do it again. That's for sure. Because I mean, that's crazy. But Spikers, welcome in. So, yeah. And it says, hey, saying, hope there's not a ton of kids on the Alaskan cruise. I know when we went to Alaska, there wasn't many kids.
Loved Alaska.
We had a great time.
There was not many kids on Alaska.
The only thing is, watch out for icebergs. Y'all see that NCL cruise that hit the iceberg? Crazy, right? You're thinking Titanic, and that's what Dalton wanted. He's the whole time. Oh, it's gonna be a Titanic situation. No, we're in the Caribbean. We're not gonna hit no icebergs. So
there's no icebergs.
We didn't have to worry about that.
Don't worry about that, boo.
Janice asking, did Ellie make any new friends? I'm just gonna say Anthony.
Anthony. She really loved Anthony.
Yeah, she had a great time with Anthony. The kids club, she didn't really have a great time. I think she was like the older in her group because it was 6, 7, and 8, and she's almost 9. Just in a couple of weeks, she'll be 9 years old. And so she was. I think it was the kids were too young for her. So she was like, "This is not who I want to hang out with," and they wasn't really doing stuff that she liked to do. And so, we had to go get her a couple of times out of kid jail and.
Jail.
Yeah. So, we still had a great time, though. That's the biggest thing. We had a great time. Loved it. People we were hanging out with. I mean, I'll tell you what, we got Tom and Brenda, KY Travelers, Doug and Jennifer that came with them. Awesome people. Can't wait to hang out with them again. Mike, Michelle, Anthony, Lovey's Fat Life. Awesome. Bill and Lucy. We've met Bill and Lucy before. Love them. Didn't get to spend enough time with them in Georgia. But, they also brought his sister Cheryl and his brother-in-law John. Great couple. I mean,
loved everybody. I had such a good time with everybody.
We did.
I wish I could have spent a little more time with each individual person. That's the only thing. When you spend more time on a cruise with multiple people, you do not get to spend the quality time that you want to. That's what you give up. You give up having multiple people to spend time with, and then you give up the little individual time.
Yes, I mean, it can be crazy. I see KY saying that they saw a nasty accident on I-75. Yeah, hate that. Like I said, we didn't really see any accidents. Just like, I don't know, they're just going 80 miles an hour and then boom, dead stop. I mean, that guy slammed on the brakes in front of me, and I had to go off the side of the road to keep from hitting.
About that.
And thank God she didn't say nothing because I
was like,
but we made it back. Thank God. Knock on wood. I mean, all that good stuff. MGM saying the kids in the kids club would not listen. That's probably what it was, Bill. They wouldn't listen to her. She used to be in the balls, so they wouldn't listen to her. She's like, well, they ain't gonna listen. I'm out of here. They called us to the room. We had to carry a phone around with us.
We didn't carry it.
We didn't really carry it, but
what's on the bar?
Like, we couldn't get a hold of you. We called the room, but Dalton couldn't come and get her. And yeah.
And how is that? We could have allowed her at her age to check herself in and out of the kids club. No, that's not going to happen because
she's
too young for that. But we could not allow her 17-year-old uncle to check her out because he's too young.
He's not 18.
How does that make sense?
Yeah, it didn't make no sense. It's their rule, so it is what it is. Miss Janice Hudson, did Ellie get candy?
She did get candy.
Twice.
Bill hooked her up. Bill and
Lucy took her to the cherry on top and bought her candy, and then of course I had to take her back because, well, you guys made sure that we had candy money for her, and
Dalton got.
We took Dalton as well. Absolutely, we took Dalton as well. He got candy. We allowed him to get a little more candy.
He got a fat pack.
Yeah, he definitely got a big fat pack of candy. But he wasn't around when Bill and Lucy took Ellie.
And they tried to.
Oh, they would have. Yes, yeah. They said they would have, no doubt. It's just he wasn't around. He's hanging out with his new friends. And
he wants to book a cruise right now.
Oh, he's ready. He is ready, no doubt. He's ready to go. I mean, he said today. Y'all decide on when we're going on the next cruise.
If you go to Myrtle Beach, I just don't even want to go. I'll stay here.
We're not going on a cruise.
We're not going on a cruise. I don't want to go.
We got to figure it out, man.
Okay.
And of course, I just seen I got my groove for St. Jude shirt.
We actually we got 3. We could have got 4.
We know Dalton. He ain't gonna wear the shirt. We donated the money, for his shirt to him, and so. Dalton was a man about town. He was. I mean, he had a great time. He was hanging out.
He loved you guys too.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, he come in that one night 2:30, 2:40 in the morning. I mean,
that was Bill.
And that Bill.
Bill.
Bill said I could stay out late. I'm like, who is Bill? He ain't your daddy. But no, I mean, we were trying to stay up. He's supposed to be in the room at 1:00, and he said he showed up, and he could have, but I fell asleep. And I was trying to wait up for him, and she fell asleep too. I'm like, next day, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Where was you at? Well, Bill said I could. I was good. I could be out. And I'm like, who is Bill? When did Bill start making rolls around here? I don't know. But no, he was good. He lived his best life, and that's we are so glad that he was able to meet people. I seen Blaine Blaine saying Dalton is a ladies' man. I'm telling you what, he hung out with several ladies, ain't no doubt. There was 2 or 3 of them girls. He's hanging out with a guy, Harrison. What is his name? Harrison. Harrison lives like an hour down the road from us, so we're hoping that they can stay in touch. Maybe, who knows? Maybe they got some lifelong friendships in the mix there. I see Mike said he was asleep by 10:30 and up at 6 a.m. We've done that before, no doubt. No doubt. I mean, we usually, I say usually, sometimes we take naps on cruises, and one day we tried to take a nap, and guess what?
Got interrupted by a kid.
Dalton come walking, knocking on the door, just come in, like, leave us alone. We're trying to take a nap. And we were trying to take a nap.
Why was just trying to take a nap?
I know it. That's what I'm saying. We was trying to take a nap. Leave us alone. Beach, please. Woo! Made it in. Glad you could stop in. Guys, I mean, it ain't going to be long. 7 minutes. Go check out Beach, please. They're always fun. Cannot wait. Well, I don't know when we're going to be able to meet Beach, please. I mean, we're going to be on the
life has changed for us. So.
I know it. Son of a gun. It is what it is, but we're going to meet them one day. I know it's going to happen. Great couple. Cannot wait to meet them, but,
They got a child, though.
They understand. I'm sure they understand. I mean, they got kids as well.
Flying halfway across the...
Not
halfway across, but across the entire United States is a lot.
Exactly. So, I mean, they understand. I mean, we'd love to hang out.
Meet in the middle.
What's in the middle? I don't know. Right now, the way prices are and the way to keep on canceling flights and stuff like that,
flights are crazy.
It's crazy. We're looking at guys, we're looking at vacation. Another vacation before school starts. You know, we're like, well, do we go on a cruise? Do we go on like a resort, like a Margaritaville resort in Tennessee? Do we go visit friends in Tulsa? Do we go to Myrtle Beach? Which I'm telling you, it costs more for us to fly to Tulsa, Oklahoma to hang out with Rafi for a long weekend than it would to go on a cruise.
It's crazy.
That's crazy, right?
Which Dalton said he don't want to go anywhere if it's not a cruise.
If it's not a cruise, he don't want to go. So, I mean, we're going to look at that.
We created a monster.
I know it.
One cruise, we created a monster.
One cruise, no doubt. Timmy Ready King in the house. I would talk about Gene Simmons, but it's almost time to go. You come in at the last. We could have talked all about Gene Simmons. I mean, Kiss Cruise, all that kind of stuff. Got love sound. Looks at flights today for next January to Miami 3K for 3 tickets, first class. It's crazy, right? Blaine living on Tulsa time. No doubt. 2K for business select.
First class.
Yeah, Galveston is halfway. We had a great cruise out of Galveston. No doubt.
I'm saying first class. I'm impressed because I only get to choose my own seats.
We get economy.
I can't even sit beside my husband. He's like, no, you got to pay extra for that.
Hey, we got to pay for that. I mean, you don't like me that much, do you? You want to sit beside me like 2 hours on a plane? We'll meet up at the airport. Don't worry about it, baby. I love you. No, man.
Impress mine. You got to treat your woman.
Ray said, hey, you need to go on that. I'm going to tell you what, I'd love to go on a Kiss Cruise, ain't no doubt. But that's crazy money. Crazy money, no doubt. Max and Dalton sounds like a good babysitter. He was. I mean, really, he is a good babysitter. He is he does great.
Actually, she got sick.
He did.
He took her back to the room. He got her pizza. He took her back to the room.
And we gonna stay out, and then he come back and goes, hey, she's sick.
She's sick. You come back.
You need to come back to the room because he'd already killed his phone, so he couldn't message us. But, I mean, like, she's sick.
But he did.
I don't know. Either way. Maybe I just didn't see it. Because sometimes the Carnival app the message don't work that great. So it could have been. I'm not sure. But
Come back to get us.
Yeah, so no doubt. But he's good with being a babysitter, and he definitely, it was good times all around. We had a great time, like I say, up to that last picture, that's Margaritaville. After that, we went to Half Moon Key, had a great time.
Favorite place in the whole world.
Last sea day, had a great time. It's just 5 days is not long enough. We'll do it again. I ain't saying we wouldn't do it again. It's just
5 days is not long enough. But at Charleston, that's all you get.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all you get, no doubt. But we definitely love to do it again, have a great time. Definitely would love to go hang out.
Might do it again in August.
Well, we're looking at it.
August 1st.
Because of the COVID stuff, and she had to call out of work, and I don't know if her boss going to let her off or not, but we definitely going to look at maybe doing another cruise in August out on the Sunshine one more time. But who knows? But
we're going to try to cruise on the Sunshine as many times as we can.
Miss Lucy said she's been on the phone the whole time. Had a blast settling with you. Can't wait to do it. We can't wait either, Miss Lucy. Bill, love you guys. Cheryl, John, Tom, Brenda.
Love you guys.
They talking about they got to go. Love you guys, no doubt. And, of course, Travis, give it good night. Absolutely. Thank you guys for being here. I mean, of course, go check out Beach Please. Great couple that we're going to meet one day. I am positive about that. And like Timmy Ready King said, Woo, absolutely Wooo Crew. Love it. And we're going to get out of here. Love you guys. And we're going to have a few more videos on the cruise we just took. We didn't get a whole lot of video because, we were having too much fun. But hey,
It happened when we had too much fun with too many friends.
That's right. But we're going to put out a few more check out this look our ending, and go on over and check out Beach Please, and we love you guys. Hope to see you over there, and hope we'll see you next Thursday, right? So woo, love you, and we'll see you next time. For sure.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ring, Mr. Rick Fair. I done lied on you too. I laid on fact. Whenever it moves, well, it's always be flat.
Actually, see shop, but who's checking?
He even knows where the hippest knows that. And get any pretty woman in the world he wants, just like that. Woo! Who's there? Sitting over there. Woo! Sporting that big underwear. Woo! Oh, glorious platinum hair. All young pretenders, well, you better beware. Rolex wearing, style profiling, alligator booty, limousine riding, absolutely no commercial flying. All night dancing, all night nothing, kiss stealing, wheeling and dealing, son of a gun. Such a man, he can be only one.
Beautiful wrestling move. The figure 4 left.